So it is BBC Introducing Lancashire. 6 minutes past 9 o'clock already. And we've got Tom Wills. Hello.
Hi.
Come a bit nearer. You can put those on if you want.
Yeah.
There you go. Close to the mic. That's good. Don't tap it like my colleague, so-called professional colleague, was doing. Else he just comes over. It's like that all the time.
Testing.
Yeah, exactly. It's not a good sound. So how long? We've got one song off you.
Yeah.
So how long have you been writing and singing music then?
Well, I started singing like professionals in like doing covers and performing at like pubs and clubs since I was like 18. Yeah.
That's a tough
game,
isn't it?
It is, especially the clubs. I even do some with Dots, so back in the old it's like Phoenix Night, some of them.
Yeah, was it? Well,
yeah.
Like bingo and
organ playing,
pies,
the lot. Yeah, so
wow.
I decided
still nice that you can lighten up their lives.
It is. It's kind of like learnt me really. It's been like like a learning experience.
Yeah.
Learn all your different audiences and performing. It's given me what I needed really.
Yeah.
I can't.
How did you end up doing that? It seems kind of almost, especially now.
Yeah.
It seems almost out of time.
No. Yeah. Definitely. Well. My mum used to have a pub. My family's had pubs and stuff.
Kind of in the business.
So they've had it, and then I got an agent that we used to get the acts from and stuff. But I used to do karaoke at like 6-7 years old.
Right.
That's what started me singing, really. It's always been like a musical kind of family.
So you're singing other people's tunes?
Yeah, for a long while.
When did you kind of think, I want to write my own, I want to do something different?
I think because I've always had in my mind that I wanted to be a singer. It's something I've always wanted to do, and I kind of thought, maybe I'll get somebody that can write songs for me, and it just never happened.
Yeah.
Because especially now, the main thing is writing your own songs, and everybody writes and pretty much sings them, don't they?
The thing is, it's the only way you make money in today's business.
Definitely is.
You've got to do it yourself.
Yeah. So I was like, I thought, well, maybe we should start writing. My other half said, why don't you start writing it? And I thought, well, I'll have a go then. And I surprised myself really, because it's something I'd never learned. I've never done anything.
Have you been musical before? Like, I mean, obviously you're singing and did you do an instrument or piano or anything?
No, I never did for some reason. I did performing arts when I left school, but I actually trained to be a chef when I left actual high school.
Wow, how did you make that decision?
I don't know. I think it was the pub thing as well, because my auntie used to cook, and then after that, and I thought, no, I can't do singing and this. It involves weekends, and then I did performing arts. I've done like cruise ships. I've travelled a lot, like singing like all over the world really.
Right.
I did a season in Ibiza performing out there. But anyway, when I come back, I decided I needed to write some stuff, so I looked for like a producer to help me, and we got on with it really, and that's how Feel the Same happened.
Yeah.
We connected online with the producer called Spyron. He's actually from Sri Lanka.
Right. Okay.
But obviously with this day and age, you can connect with people all over the world. Like I'm working with another producer that's from Florida, and it just gives you that access now, especially.
It does, doesn't it? And it'd be really hard to go. You're Chorley, yeah, from Chorley.
Yeah.
I'm not knocking Chorley. I live in Blackpool. It'd be the same for me there or in Blackburn. It's hard to find a producer in your hometown.
Well, even like Manchester, you're looking at London all the time.
Sure.
Like you'd see opportunities and they'd say, have to be like living in London nearby.
Yeah,
and it just costs you
that.
a fortune in trains.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you grow up in Chorley, born and bred?
Yeah, well, just outside called Coppell.
Right, yeah.
So Chorley's my main place. Somebody's got to live there.
You said that, not me. So I've got Tom Wills in. We've only got one song from Tom, so I'll play that after we've had another chat. Gives me a great excuse to play the lottery winners. It's BBC Radio Lancashire.
You shake me like an
Lottery winners. Tom Wills is with us. Come a little bit nearer to that mic. You played in front of a big audience, haven't you? When was that?
Yeah, last year I did. I performed on the main stage at Liverpool Pride.
Wow. So how many people are there.
At the time, I was lucky really because I did have an earlier spot. It was 2:00, but the parade had just finished. It like let them all in, and it was sunny. And
so packed.
Yeah, more than 40,000 people.
Oh my goodness
it
me!
Just went on and on. The crowd. It was incredible, really.
Wow. So what did you do? Some covers?
Yeah, I did. I sang a couple of covers. I hadn't released my song then. It was still in the writing process.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was still really good. Good reception, and I really enjoyed it. Obviously, I'd want to do that again.
I bet. How did you get the gigs?
Yeah, well, I started a YouTube channel.
Right.
It's gone a little tiny bit dry as I've been focusing on my music, but I still try and get some covers out there. But yeah, I got found on the channel, and they said, will you come and perform for us for Liverpool Pride? And then when they said the main stage, because they have a couple of stages as well.
Yeah.
Because I think it's like the biggest free Pride in the UK. I think it's still free this year.
That's a good thing, isn't it?
It is. That's probably why it's so busy.
Yeah, well, yeah, but, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, to shut off a public street and then charge you 40 quid to get in.
True.
Does seem a bit much when you're trying to celebrate the diversity of a Pride Day.
Definitely, actually.
It feels a bit corporate, but hey, let's not get political. Let's not drag us down that road. So you're quite happy on a stage singing. How many tunes have you got of your own? Because you obviously got this one that we've got, but you're working on stuff.
Yeah, I've just finished, just put down the vocals for my new single. It's just doing like the mixing and mastering now, so it should be out just at the end of summer.
Right.
So I'm excited for that. I'm still working on my music video for this one. It got a little bit delayed. But that should be coming out in about 2 weeks as well.
Great.
So busy with that kind of stuff.
And you are going to one of those music university places in Manchester? I
am, yeah. I went back to uni just for like help and the contacts. Like I've never been trained before, so it was nice to see how everything's done. And they teach you like every aspect from like your vocal training to like your performance.
Did you just start that kind of last October or September,
the
whatever?
year before, so I'm in the last year now.
Oh, okay. So you've enjoyed it so far?
I haven't. Well, the end of this term, I was stressed when all the assignments and essays come in. I'm like, why have I come back?
Yeah. Just got to be done, hasn't it?
It is. It's good, though. They give you a lot of platforms. Like, I performed at the end of term gig at Gorilla 2 weeks ago, which is a brilliant venue
Lovely
to
place.
do as well.
Yeah.
In Manchester. And Manchester's a good place. It's well connected with music.
It is, isn't it? So did you find people there that you can work with? Yeah,
there's lots of people there that have like done stuff and kind of like made it with like been signed and like the tutors and stuff.
Yeah.
Like one of my tutors that's been helping me out is Leanne, Sweet Female Attitude, who sang Flowers. So she had a big hit. She's been helping me out with like where to go, where to direct, and she's like, I want you to learn from my mistakes of what to do with labels and management.
Tough business.
It can be some sharks out there, really.
That's the word I was just about to use. Yeah. Sadly it is, but take good advice. Don't sign anything until you know what it is and you've had it checked out. And, you know, having said that, Taylor Swift, I mean, she signed what you think would be perfectly reasonable record contracts, and she's just, you know, the whole of her back catalogue gone. Jeez. In a rather unfortunate and somewhat disturbing way, but let's not go there. Right, so are we looking at gigs for you and an EP, or I'm hassling you now.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? Come on, what's going on? What's happening in the autumn?
Got this single out, and then I'm working on my EP, and then obviously towards an album, which will be a lot of work, but I'll be excited to do it.
Yeah.
I'm working on my own show now because I've got enough songs, a few creative covers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just need to try and find a venue and see if I want to go down the route of if there's somebody out there I can support before I headline my own little gig.
Sure.
See where it goes like that. But I'm always looking for new collaborations and stuff. Like I got in contact with a guy that was on your show a couple of weeks ago called Bobby Dukes.
Yeah.
So we're going to do one as well, I think, together.
Great. Yeah, Bobby's got a great ear for production.
He has. He's a good songwriter as well.
And he's a really good songwriter.
He sent me a track out he wrote and stuff, and I was like really impressed.
That's good. So has that collaboration come from this programme?
It has, yeah.
Do you know, I should write all these down. Right, there have been loads. And in fact, I've been meaning to... Will, you listening? Can't see him. He's there. Hi, Will. Hi. Actually, will you just come and step in for a minute, and I'll talk to Will. I'd really like to. I had this idea about doing collaborations.
Yeah.
Like just kind of getting 6 people in a room and splitting them up into 3 rooms and going, what can we do today, kind of thing. Will, take a seat there for me. What do we think of this idea? There's a lot of collaborations I know have gone on. Don't tap.
I did it on purpose to annoy you.
But it's the radio. You're annoying listeners driving in the car with fantastic DAB radios, and they hear every thump.
Yeah.
What about the idea of putting together? I mean, you, not me, obviously.
Okay.
Putting together some sort of, I don't mean that, collaborations.
Yeah,
so that,
sure.
Yeah.
Like in the live lounge where they make you do a cover.
Yeah, kind of like that.
To jam on tap.
Except Tom and Bobby Dukes will work together, and that's because Bobby was on this programme a couple of weeks ago.
And he
that's
brought
a
a
nice
friend
thing.
with him as well.
He did. And we're trying to get...
Tom Newman, was it?
We're trying to get Sam,
like
yeah. We're trying to get Bobby and...
Brittison Kane?
Thank you. Brittison Kane.
Was it Brittison Kane?
It was Brittison Kane. Bobby
Cool.
and Brittison to do a gig. Faceless, we want that to happen as well.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But collaboration, I think you should work on that.
We've had a lot from Melian and Messiah K2.
Yes, of course. Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd
loads
be
of
good.
collaboration
That
there.
would work. Anyway, I brought in Will to obviously just confirm that'd be nice. I like the fact you brought this collaboration up.
Because you don't get to meet people that much, do you? Really?
No.
Especially people that want to work together, and if you're all starting out as well, and
and it would be
help each other out.
It would be kind of, we're going to get some people in a room and we'll see if they can collaborate, kind of networking thing. Maybe put a panel session on.
It means we can take all the credit as well, which is great.
Is that what happens?
We
I
can
don't want
take
any credit.
If that's all right,
Will,
I'll take all the credit.
Will, you can have the credit.
Thank you.
We'll let you have it.
If you write a number 1 tune,
We're
with
talking
Bobby,
about sharks in the industry, like.
Yeah, you do the sharky
happy
stuff.
to.
I'll just be above it. But anyway, one thing. Thank you so much for coming in. Where do people find you, Tom?
I can get me on all.
I mean, in Chorley, but apart from that, easier than
any
just
pubs
looking
in
round.
Chorley, drinking at the weekend.
I'm sure you're not.
No, too busy. All social media, Spotify, the lot. You can slide into my DMs on Instagram at Tom Wills Music. I'm not Tom Wills Music on Twitter because somebody's already got that name. Damn it.
What are they called?
Tom Wills Music.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So it's Tom_music on Twitter.
Brilliant. So the other reason I got Will in was obviously to forward plan your time over the next few weeks, Will.
Yeah.
I really like this idea. I've thought about this for ages. Collaboration.
Collaboration.
We get people in, we do a network thing, we get some producers in.
The radio theatre half the time ends up being a networking event in itself.
It does.
I go
Every
in
time
and
we do
Zara's
these.
chatting and
Just on a live show it's like that. But the thing is, if we brought in like 8 artists for a live show, there'd be too many people here.
That's
and we
true.
wouldn't play enough music.
Unless we had like a 9-hour show.
So I don't think that's going to happen.
No, okay.
I mean, you can talk to management with pleasure.
No,
but
it's
I
fine.
have a feeling, I think that Rubicon was crossed some time ago. So what I did want to do, Will, I wanted to, I did it before, but I wanted to officially introduce you here.
Oh, okay.
All right, so Tom Wills, Tom Wills.
Hey, you every night, gonna just blow my mind. I'm going insane. I never meant to fall in love, baby, just a bit of fun, and now I'm wanting more. I see the vibes and it feels so right. Come on, look up through the sky, oh, but I can't explain. I never felt like this before. So come on, are you looking for more? And now it feels so real. Now we're behind from my seat, going exposed to the world to see. Now, baby, look at me. This is all brand new to me. Everything's not what you see. Come on, baby, what's it gonna be? Feel the same. Do you feel the same? 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 So baby, come on, hold my hand and give in. Let's not pretend, and here we go again. You know I'll always treat you right. What we ever want is right here tonight, and true as it Do you feel the same? 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 No.
That is Tom Wills. Thanks to Tom for coming in. The tune is Feel the Same. And I'm serious. Right, if you know somebody that kind of needs to collaborate, that needs to find the other half of their musical duo, so to speak, email sean.mcginty@bbc.co.uk. It's great when you can make something happen on this programme. It's kind of what I think it should do, you know.